In a small, forgotten town nestled deep within the fog-drenched woods, residents spoke in hushed tones about an ancient legend. They warned newcomers to stay away from the abandoned mansion on the hill, where shadows danced in the windows at night and anguished cries echoed through the trees. One fateful evening, a curious photographer named Alex decided to explore the eerie structure, armed only with a camera and an insatiable thirst for adventure. As Alex approached the mansion's creaking doors, a cold wind swept past, carrying the whispers of those who had vanished after entering. Ignoring the warnings, he pushed the door open. The stale air wrapped around him like a shroud, and the floorboards groaned beneath his weight. Dark cobwebs clung to the corners of the rooms, and the musty scent of decay hung heavy in the air. Exploring the dimly lit hallways, Alex discovered a faded family portrait, their hollow eyes seemingly following his every move. He felt a chill creep up his spine, but he couldn't shake off the feeling that something was very wrong about this place. Suddenly, the temperature dropped, and he heard a faint whisper, a melodic yet sinister call that beckoned him deeper into the mansion. With each step, Alex felt a tightening in his chest, as if the house were alive and watching. Just as he turned a corner, he heard the sound of a child giggling, echoing from the depths of the mansion. Driven by curiosity, he ventured forth, his heart racing in his chest. As he descended a narrow staircase, the playful laughter transformed into high-pitched shrieks that clawed at his mind. Panic surged through him, and he realized he was not alone. Dread seeped into his bones when he spotted a shadowy figure at the end of the hallway. It glanced over its shoulder, revealing hollow black eyes and a twisted smile that sent waves of terror crashing through him. Desperate to escape, Alex bolted back up the stairs, but the house seemed to change around him. Doors that had been open now slammed shut, trapping him in an ever-tightening spiral of fear. He grabbed his camera, snapping pictures in a frenzy, hoping that capturing the horrors would somehow make them real and protect him from the nightmare unfurling around him. Just then, a hollow whisper danced in the air, "You shouldn't have come here." The walls pulsated as if alive, and Alex stumbled backward, crashing against a door that burst open into a room filled with flickering candles and ancient symbols. The room was covered in dust, yet the oppressive feeling of being watched doubled in weight. As he turned to leave, the door slammed shut behind him, locking him in with a ghostly figure, a little girl with matted hair and tattered clothing. Her eyes gleamed, reflecting the flickering candlelight. She pointed to a mirror on the wall, and his gaze was drawn to it involuntarily. The reflection showed not just the room, but a horrific scene of the mansion's past. A family consumed by madness, their spirits eternally trapped. The girl whispered, "You can't leave until we are free." Within moments, the walls shook violently, and dark shadows clawed at the edges of his vision, their whispers growing louder. He realized he was entangled in the mansion's dark history, and every photograph he took was sealing his fate further into its spectral grasp. Frozen with fear yet fueled by the desperate need to escape, Alex scrambled to break the connection. He aimed his camera at the mirror and shot a desperate picture, capturing the cursed spirits. Suddenly, a deafening silence enveloped the room, and the shadows receded momentarily as the girl reached out to him, pleading. "Please help us," she begged, her voice dripping with an otherworldly sorrow. Alex felt a powerful compulsion to assist her, but the darkness behind him pulsed with palpable rage, ready to consume him. In that fleeting moment, he understood that escaping meant either conquering the darkness or becoming yet another lost soul within these haunted halls. Before he could decide, the mansion began to crumble around him. Windows shattered and the floor shook violently. He raced toward the door just as an apparition lunged for him. Desperation infused his legs with strength, and he thrust himself through the splintering door, tumbling into the night. But as he stumbled out onto the grounds, gasping for breath, he turned back to the mansion only to see it standing eerily still, a shadow of its former self. The girl appeared briefly in the window, her black eyes wide with sorrow, and then vanished, leaving nothing but the echo of her laughter in the cold night air. If you enjoy chilling tales like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications for more haunting stories. You'll never know what lurks in the shadows unless you join us again next time.